common. They are real guys. They are the same way no matter where you've seen them, whether it's been East Tennessee.
The winner of this one goes to the ESPN Events title game to face Wichita State tomorrow at 3. Salas leads the way in terms of scoring. Devin Cosby, he can heat up from the three-point line really at any preseason team after. This is Cam Hildreth, the 3-year starter. Can't hit the fall away. Offensive rebound. Spiller's got it.
The Energizer Bunny, outstanding motor.
Wake Forest on the move. Cosby drives baseline. Spillers has got a pair of baskets at the rim. Martin's underneath, drive and kick. Will Richard, that's the marksman. Misfires from deep on his first look. Reed goes tumbling. Minnesota in overtime 7, but Salas at almost half of those points. He knocks down the triple here. Wake Forest with 4 to shoot. Fredrickson gets Clayton up in the air. Front rims that triple, tapped back in. Elijah Martin lays it up and in, so he was able to keep. They're 6 of 11 from the floor. They've done a good job. Brings the sophomore on the floor here, Urban Klobjar, in just his 4th college game. Rotation here. Denzel Aberdeen getting some early run here in the first few minutes. Walterdean's got his first bucket.
Really like Denzel Aberdeen, 6'5", 190 pounds. Remember last year at the SEC tournament, he had 20 points against A&M.
Out of the SEC. They meet for the second year in a row. Last year, Wake got him in the challenge game. Chinyelu to the rim. The tough 5th-year senior Martin coming back the other way. High inning. Clayton over to Richard. Passes up the 3. Will Richard draws the foul.
There you
go.
go.
The seniors headed to the line.
Yep. And that's what
Richard started it with the knock
yes,
away. Will Richard, a hammer. Our second semifinal. The winner faces Wichita State tomorrow.
Nice.
Hildreth, great ball fake. Man goes flying, so numbers, if they swing it, not fast enough. Richard wants 3. Yes.
As well.
Well, that trio of guards you mentioned, they've got 13 of Florida's 21. Richard has been relentless on the defensive side. He spins to the rim. Got it! Will Clayton gets blocked, recovered, open. Hildreth in the air. 3 is good.
Caught him for 40. Beating Virginia Tech, NC State versus North Carolina. And right now, these two teams trying to get what I would consider an NCAA tournament type win.
Oh, that one does fall through. Appetizer before the meal.
Trying to say something?
Are you jumping? No. So Richard approaching double digits here. Averages about 13 a game. Freshman season a year ago. The sophomore from Perth. Found him. They're happy to have him. Florida by 4. Through a Bass's hands. Florida on the move again. Clayton on the accelerator. Hands off to Aberdeen. The leader got it.
That's good. Coach Steve Forbes, and we're fortunate to have him still here in college basketball.
And so where does Wake Forest fall in that 3rd? This is the highest from
taking a G League or overseas or maybe not even going anywhere.
Clayton to Martin to the corner, little low pass. Aberdeen recovers, 2 on the timer, misses it off to the left, and that's the half. So Aberdeen
than teams that may be going to the basket.
Yeah, all 4 of Clayton's makes, by the way, are from beyond the arc. Foot senior Efton Reed. So that is something to be mindful of. Their 2-year start.
I think it remains the same for them. They've got to get stops here.
They've now got 9 offensive. So that one is now history. Okay, the safety, Elijah Martin.
Well, the officials let it go. There's no need for it if Devin Cosby had decided to respond.
Away of that one. And so, ball back to the Gators. Yeah, right now,
Tennessee just continues to dominate whoever they play. I mean, the first half against Baylor was one of the best halves in the nation. only lost at Purdue, which is just about one of they can beat you in multiple ways. The question is, will they guard for 40 minutes? And Wake Forest needs to put that to the test.
Salas is on the
long right now. Alex Condon and Howe, both of those guys can block shots at any time. There you go.
Finally, Hildreth.
Nice slip.
Yeah, Spillers with the flush. Winston-Salem vet, 108th game that he's appeared in with the Demon Deacons.
Part of your coaching job is to evaluate talent, recruit the talent, but now the huge
for the Deeks. After the stop, they're trying to get it back to single digits here. Fredrickson is trailing, puts it up. Yeah, Fredrickson puts it in. He's trying to get going this season. The sophomore from Bixby, Oklahoma. Alexis goes over the left shoulder. Look at Houck with that long reach. Houck fouled by Reed. You know, David, neither maybe behind Cosby or Salas. That's going to help.
He has the potential.
Oh, another? Yeah, nice feed to Spillers. You know, Spillers does a fine job in his role. He's a deep. He's off to a really fine start, averaging nearly a double-double. Corner, Martin for three. Out of Salas. Salas wants to take the big man off the bounce. Killer crossover. Couldn't get it to go. Spillers following into the season. And they certainly are forecast to be there as well. And for these Demon, that is certainly likely when you have a playmaking centerpiece like Hunter Salas. He dropped.
Oh, Alex Condon's pretty good too.
Well, I think he roasted him a couple of possessions. Evidently, as the story goes, Elijah Martin connects once again. Martin, aggressive, head of steam, lays it up and in. Top-ranked team. How about I don't know who's got the easiest path. He's playing 3 games. Elijah Martin throws it up, and somehow Elijah Martin, Damian, now has 16. Salas takes that one away, but it goes to Wake. Fredrickson offline. Double Condon. He throws it out. Extra pass to Clayton. One dribble, puts it up, bounces out. Elijah Martin, did he save it? He leaps over his. So Walter Clayton, winner, faces Wichita State in the title game tomorrow at 3:30. Fredrickson, they've held Wake Forest to 40% shooting today. Hildreth so active, count it! Clayton gets bumped, Clayton puts it up, puts it in. Will Richard trying to blow by Salas, high off the glass.
The commitment of not only the league.
He is gone for the remaining 2:42. You've got Walter Clayton Jr. up. And so now all of a sudden, Florida's lead could stretch to 15 here. He was understanding that he was about to get 4 free throws there.
It's always unfortunate when you get technical fouls that late in the game, and it helps DJ Mackey exactly what the issue.
Condon just another offensive rebound. He is always in the right place. Alex Condon with 7. Clayton with the basket. He's got 21 on one occasion, only to see Florida immediately respond, pull back in front by double digits. This is Houck for 3.
That can hurt you.
Hildreth goes up. That one's
close. They just couldn't quite get over the hump.
Wow, now they're just trying to pile it on. Against a power conference opponent, it plays Wichita State tomorrow.
That's going to be an incredible matchup as well. Todd Golden